Hey everyone, it's Naomi. Welcome to my channel where you'll find videos on tarot pick-a-card readings, personal development and spirituality, and some manifestation magic. So, if you enjoy videos like this, please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to be the first in line to see more videos like this, then I'd love it if you gave my channel a subscribe and click the notification bell as well. So today's Timeless Tarot Pick-a-Card reading is all about answering what blessings are coming your way in the next 3 months. So we are going to dive all into what you're currently manifesting within the next few months. So today's reading is timeless, and what that means is that the messages in this reading are not restricted to any time period, and these messages are meant for you whenever you come across them. If you're new to pick-a-card readings, then here's how it works. So first, you're going to pick the pile or the crystal that you feel the most drawn to. So here for pile 1, we have the butterfly card with the titanium or quartz. And then we have pile 2 with the apple card, and we have some blue goldstone. And then here we have pile 3 with the rabbit card, and we have some purple fluorite. So if you need more time to decide, go ahead and give this video a pause. But when you're ready, please go to the description of this video and the pinned comment and find the timestamp that is connected to your pile, and you can go ahead and skip to your reading. So without further ado, let's dive in, and I'll see ya on the inside. Hi pile 1, if you chose the titanium aura quartz, then this is your reading, and let's dive right in. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Wands. So you will be manifesting a really big accomplishment, pile 1. I'm talking about creative visions, your life purpose, that kind of thing. But that's going to be happening as a blessing for you within the next 3 months. As you can tell by the Queen of Wands here, she is super duper excited. She is in creation mode, and she is celebrating an achievement or an accomplishment. So, maybe you've been working hard on a creative project, maybe a career venture or a, fruitful idea. But this is your confirmation that you'll be reaching this goal soon. And I feel like whatever you've been working towards is going to bring you a lot more independence as well. So I feel like this is going to be really exciting for you, especially if you've been tired of depending on others. So I really do feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more self-confident, inspired, maybe courageous at this time. I feel like you're going to be really inspired to share your ideas and your creations with the world, and really in this authentic way that feels good to you. So I do also think that you're going to be really influential in people's lives within the next 3 months, and people are going to really be listening to what you have to say. So this is your reminder to keep sharing your heart, pile 1. For some of you, you may even feel like more of a social butterfly during this time, and you're definitely going to have more attention and eyes on you. I feel like this is going to feel like a really bubbly, joyous time. It's going to feel like a lot of fun, and I feel like you've done the shadow work, the inner work. Maybe you've been working on reparenting yourself to be able to see the rainbow after the storm. But I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more optimistic than you felt in the past. So you're going to be seeing some sort of results in terms of what you've been trying to manifest. So I get the feeling of being like satisfied with everything that you've manifested. So this really is going to be a fertile time for you, quite literally, or in terms of like creative projects or career or work. So yes. And then here we have the Page of Wands. So this is another confirmation that you're going to be feeling a lot more optimistic about life, about work, about relationships, whatever applies to you. If you have been feeling a lack of energy lately, just know that like a surge of energy is coming your way, and I feel like you're not going to feel limited by your circumstances anymore. So if there's any new opportunities that you've been considering, I do feel like you may be getting some good news on this. And I also feel like you're going to start surrounding yourself with people that embody the energy that you're trying to maintain for yourself. So maybe you're going to surround yourself with people who are enthusiastic, optimistic, joyous. So you are going to be feeling a lot of energy in like the entrepreneurial area too. So I feel like you're going to be saying yes to a lot of things in the next 3 months. And this is going to be a period of time where you're going to be testing out your ideas. And I feel like at times, it could even feel like you're throwing spaghetti at the wall, right? And trying to see what sticks. So, maybe your ideas or your plans aren't super fully thought out. Maybe the plan of action is not completely laid out right now, but I don't think that's going to stop you. You're going to be going through life and enjoying it with a sense of wonder. And you're going to be seeing where it takes you. So this is going to be a time when some of you go through like a sort of spiritual awakening or a journey of some sort. So yeah, super duper exciting. A lot of new energy for you, Pile 1. Here with the Emperor, in the next 3 months, you are going to be manifesting a position of leadership. So you're going to build more authority. I do feel like people really do want to hear what you have to say, like we talked about earlier. You are going to be leading others in some way, shape, or form. And I do feel like you have this natural ability to direct others in a kind and fair way. But yet I still feel like you know how to be firm and objective, So I do feel like maybe you're going to be like a teacher or a coach or a boss, maybe like a mentor. Maybe you're a therapist or a parent or a guardian, some sort of like leadership position where people, maybe you're a supervisor, some sort of leadership position. But I think this card also speaks to the fact that like you're not going to be afraid of dealing with conflict anymore. And I feel like if conflict was something that you were afraid of in the past, during this time you're not going to be feeling the same way anymore, because I think you're going to come to this profound understanding that healthy conflict can help us grow and can help us awaken ourselves to new things. I do feel like you're going to be really clear on your vision of what you want to manifest. And you may prefer to have like rules and regulations, right? I feel like your mindset's going to be really strong. Like maybe you're not going to allow yourself to wallow in self-pity for no more than, an hour or 30 minutes, even better. And of course, don't cut yourself off from processing your emotions. But I do feel like, you're going to have rules about like maybe getting back on the horse in terms of like having an empowered mindset. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be a lot more organized during this time too. And you might be leading a more structured life. So maybe you have like a routine that ensures your success for the day. And so, you're going to stay committed to it. If you've been stressing about how you're going to make it, just know that those times are going to be shifting within the next 3 months, because I do feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more stable and secure during this time. You're going to be establishing yourself in some way, maybe like setting down some roots in the home. Maybe your business is finally taking off and it's becoming profitable, or maybe you're going to take action or commit yourself to someone in like a deeper relationship or in some way. But I do feel like you're going to be embodying more of like a provider role. So within the next 3 months, I do feel like your divine masculine energy is going to be activated. And you might be supporting your family financially. Maybe you're going to be the breadwinner. Or maybe you're just going to be really good at supporting yourself or your loved ones and your community in some way. So I do feel like you're going to be the rock and the solid foundation for those that you care about in the next 3 months. And this is something that you're going to be really proud of. I do feel like you're able to keep a cool and calm head, especially in the midst of chaos. And you do know how to bring things back into homeostasis, right? So you have like steady and stable energy. And that's the energy that you're going to be embodying. And so that's the energy that you're going to be seeing in the next 3 months. So I do feel like you also have a lot of like worldly knowledge too, and like real life experiences. I feel like life has just taught you so much. And that's what's going to help you manifest abundance. So this is super exciting. With the Sun card, I feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot of happiness, positivity, joy, you know, bliss. And I feel like you're just going to be dripping, right, in euphoria, like this person is right here. It's going to feel like a period of warmth. If you do feel like your energy has been low or depleted, just know that in the next 3 months, you are going to feel like you've regained your energy or your life force in some way. So this is going to be like a huge time of success and accomplishment for you. I do feel like you're going to be reaching a goal that you've had your eyes set on. So I'm talking about like hitting milestones, you know, blessings on blessings. That Big Sean song just came up in my head, you know. I think it's Big Sean. But anyway, if you've been going through a difficult time, I do feel like this card means that things are going to get a lot better for you. And this is a period of, you know, life is good vibes, right? I do feel like your inner child may want to come out and play during this time. And, you know, we came to this planet to have fun and not only to work. So I do feel like you are just going to be having fun. You're going to have the confidence that things are going to be working out in your favor. And I do feel like your health and your physical health and your vitality, it's all going to be improving. And then here we have the You Were Born with Wings card. So Rumi. And so to me, butterflies signal like transformation, change, spiritual awakening. So these are just some of the things that you might be going through in the next 3 months. So that's super exciting. Change is on the horizon for you. And then here we have Shaolin Master. So this one says, be graceful in movement and action. So I do feel like, so here's a praying mantis, right? I do feel like you're going to be taking a gentler approach to life. So if your life has just been feeling like it's been go, 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 right? And you've been doing things nonstop, I do feel like you're going to be shifting the way that you approach your day. I think even like the concept of slow living might be beneficial to you. So the concept of slow living is movement or action, you know, that is at a relaxed and leisurely pace. So if you Google it, there's some articles on slow living and like how it's improved people improve people's lives in terms of like stress, right? Because I feel like instead of striving to do things faster, slow living helps us to focus on our movements and our actions deliberately. So, you know, I remember one time I was interning at a hospital during grad school, and it was just a really busy, fast-paced hospital. And I remember like when I would walk through the stairwell, like going into the clinic from my car, I would like make sure I deliberately took like slower steps, slowed down, try to like, you know, regulate my breathing and just bring everything into a slower pace. And that really like helped out with my stress. So I need to remember to do that again. But yeah, I do feel like this is a time when you're going to be focusing on flowing instead of forcing, right? So yeah, slow down, refocus, and you're going to, you know, end that cycle of constantly rushing ahead. And then here we have the energy card, so orange. So in the next 3 months, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot more rapid growth and results. So this is going to be a time that's filled with new adventure, especially as it has to do with your life purpose, right? So, you know, this is going to be a time where you muster all of your strength and your energy and your willpower and your determination so that you can go ahead and achieve the results that you've set your heart on. And also just a note, oranges are associated with like wealth, things like luck, willpower, divination, and love. And the astrological sign associated with orange is Virgo. So that energy could be at play for you in the next 3 months, or maybe, you know, that's the energy or the sign of the people that will be involved in your life in the next 3 months. So, or you could be a Virgo yourself as well. Okay. And so the next card we have here is debilitated. So this one says discomfort. So, you know, I feel like with all of this new growth and all of this new change, I do feel like sometimes it can make us feel uncomfortable when we're out of our own element, but it's just a reminder that this is your new element, and life doesn't have to like oscillate, you know, between suffering and being happy. Like you can be happy and you can be thriving and you can be abundant at all times. It's all about making a choice, right? And it's not about denying the feelings that we have, like when we have feelings that are tougher that come up, like being upset or being angry. It's not about denying those things, but it's processing it and then allowing yourself to shift into a different state after, shift into a state that's more empowering for you. So, you know, I do feel like being in new places can really feel intimidating at times. And, you know, sometimes we can come up with questions like, you know, what if I lose all of my success? Or will I run out of money? You know, the money that I've worked so hard on earning. You know, when will the other shoe drop? You know, I'm not used to having everything work out so well, right? If you are somebody that kind of grew up in like an unstable environment, once things get stable for you, it can feel pretty weird, right? So this could also be a time where like you benefit from learning from those around you who are in this new arena already. So maybe new peers, mentors, or teachers. But it can almost feel like a shift where when you make it to the next level, you know, in a new video, like, okay, in a video game, when you make it to the new next level, things feel new and unfamiliar and a little strange, but just know that it is actually safe to be wildly abundant and supported by the universe. So the universe isn't going to drop you on your head and leave you out to dry. It really is safe to have an abundant life. Okay, and then here we have the Get Loud card. Okay, so this card says, talking to yourself out loud is not only, talking to yourself out loud is not only totally normal, it's also a useful tool. The work of speaking gives you a little extra time to process, which can work wonders when your mind is racing. Think of verbalizing your inner dialogue as a sorting machine for your jumbled thoughts. You may feel like you're mentally being pulled in many directions, but you can only say one thing at a time. This is especially helpful when you're experiencing a lot of internal noise and when you're faced with challenging tasks. Speak up to gain clarity. And then here we have the full moon in Leo card. It says, don't let pride get in your way. So in the next 3 months, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting strength and not letting your ego get in the way and take over your emotions and your thoughts. So I do think that the ego is, of course, a normal human thing. It has its protective purposes, but I have heard that it's not really about silencing or banishing the ego, but it's more about like befriending and observing it objectively. So this is really a reminder to go ahead and like, don't overthink things, follow your creative impulses, you know, listen to your heart, don't let your mind overtake and overrun your soul's desires. I do feel like it is also okay to go ahead and let go of the people, places, and situations that were not in service to your heart or your highest good. So yes. So now what we're going to do is we are going to roll the mindfulness dice. So here is the mindfulness dice. So this is just a little fun way to get mindful moments into your life. So let's roll some of your dice. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's see. The first one says, okay. So the first one says to unplug. So maybe it would be beneficial, especially to allow these blessings to come in and for you to be in, you know, the right energetic state to receive your blessings. It might be beneficial to go ahead and take like a bit of a social media break, maybe a digital detox, go camping, shut your phone off if it's safe to do that, or, you know, just disconnect from Wi-Fi, but unplug for a bit. live life out in the physical world, right? And then the next one here is release control. So if you have been kind of overthinking the outcome, right? It's almost like when things get uncomfortable, we start to overthink things a lot. So kind of like the best thing to do is just surrender to the process. Know that you are going to reach your goals in due time, and you can't micromanage every outcome. So go ahead and release control. And then here is the trust your intuition. This is a reminder to trust your intuition, right? You are highly intuitive. Trust those gut, instincts and impulses that come through to you. And yes, I think that sums everything up perfectly. So thank you so much, Pile 1. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed today's pick a card reading and you'd like to see more videos like this, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. See you next time, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Bye, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the Apple card and the blue Goldstone, then this is your, there we go. Then this is your reading, and let's dive right in. Let's get it. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords here, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot more independence within the next 3 months. So the blessings that are coming your way in the next 3 months is a ton of clarity, it's a ton of truth, and your intellectual abilities are also going to be increasing as well. So if you have been feeling confused, or maybe like you've been in a fog, maybe you don't know what step to take next in life, and you're feeling really just lost, just know that you're going to be receiving a lot more clarity within the next 3 months. And I do feel like you're going to have this like unique perspective that gives you this vantage point where you can see things from a higher ground. So this is going to be time where your thinking is really quick. You're going to be able to see through the BS and like discern your own truth. You are also going to have really strong boundaries. I feel like you're not going to be tolerating the same treatment that you used to in the past. I do also feel like you're going to be aware of your own self-worth, and you are going to really, I think, embody some serious self-worth where you know how you deserve to be treated, and that's with respect. So I do feel like you're going to be manifesting a more direct way of communicating. I do feel like you're going to be putting an end to gossiping. We all do it, but I do feel like it hampers and dampens our energetic vibration. So, why go ahead and vibrate at a level of like doubt and worry and blame when we could be focusing on ourselves and how to feel higher feelings of passion and joy and empowerment. So, speaking of all of that, the 10 of Cups is super exciting. So in the next 3 months, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting divine love, partnerships, and soulmates. So this is a positive time for relationships. I feel like this is a really good time for revitalizing a relationship if you're already in it. This is a really good time to start a new relationship if you're not in one. A good time to get married, or to make like a deeper commitment to each other in some way, whichever applies to your life, right? So your relationships are going to feel a lot more blissful during this time, and I do feel like this is a time of like deep connection with your loved ones. So you are really going to be manifesting more harmony, more love, more happiness within your home. I do feel like your relationships are going to feel like they're thriving, and like this is like the happy family card, right? So maybe you're going to go on a family vacation or spend quality time at home together. Either way, you're going to be creating like stellar memories that will last a lifetime. So during this time, I feel like you're going to feel like everything is flowing, everything's in alignment. You have a happy home, work is thriving, the cash is flowing, your kids, your family, your partner, whatever applies to you, they're happy, and you are all just having such a blast loving one another. So I do feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more emotional fulfillment during this time, and both you and your loved ones are going to be succeeding during this time, and I feel like you're all going to feel that love and support from one another. So, you know, the number 10 in numerology, it's really associated with wholeness and completion, and coming into alignment. So, you know, you followed your heart, you trusted your intuition, and it led you here, you know, to all of this love and happiness and contentment and alignment and joy. So enjoy it, pile 2. And here with the Page of Cups, in the next 3 months, you're going to be also receiving an unexpected pleasant surprise as a blessing. So it could be news of pregnancy, maybe a birth of a baby, a start of a new relationship, maybe divine guidance around a creative venture, maybe the birth of a new project or a business idea. Maybe your business idea takes off and it's very emotionally fulfilling to you. I do feel like you're going to be manifesting like stronger intuitive and psychic abilities. I do feel like messages will be flowing into you as long as you're open to receiving them. Right? You kind of see like this pig over here, the pig flying. It's like when pigs fly, I'll believe that. It's like, yeah. So you're going to have some like intuitive hits that come in and you're going to feel like I can't make this up, you know? So yeah, this is a time when you're going to be manifesting more creative opportunities for yourself. Maybe you'll dive more into music or art, maybe poetry, maybe new work situations, new relationships, you know. So I do feel like you're going to have a more curious and open mind during this time, and you're going to allow yourself to dream. And even maybe dream like you did when you were a child. Like I do feel like this is your intuition trying to give you guidance, maybe little breadcrumbs like from the universe along your journey, because you are on the path to fulfilling your desires, and you're going to experience bliss and happiness and alignment, right? So nothing is going to be out of your reach during this time. Anything is possible, right? Pigs can fly. So anything is possible for you during this time. It's all going to work out for you. And then here we have the King of Cups. So in the next 3 months, you are going to be manifesting some more emotional stability. So I do feel like in the next 3 months, you're going to be able to observe and accept your emotions without you letting your emotions get the best of you. So things are going to feel a lot more calm. I do feel like you're going to be able to keep a cool head when the waters get rough, you know, especially as it has to do with feelings and emotions and relationships. I feel like you're going to be feeling more compassionate in the next 3 months. And it's almost like your compassionate side is even going to get deeper, right? So you're going to be feeling a lot more balance, a lot more personal power, you know, a lot more self-control. Here he is meditating. So yeah, maybe you're going to be not allowing your emotions to get the best of you and just really being in a good, calm place. And, you know, I feel like you're also going to be manifesting a lot more like emotional boundaries during this time. Like if anyone's ever, you know, emotionally manipulated you in the past, that won't be happening anymore. And I think if it were to happen, because people try you all the time, or people can try us whenever. So we'll be aware of it and we can nip that like real quick, right? So I do feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more balance between your logical side and your intuitive side. So the head and the heart will definitely be in tune. I do feel like you're going to be manifesting some stronger bonds in your relationship department, as confirmed by the previous cards. So yeah, I do feel like you're also going to be just experiencing more patience and understanding within your relationships. And because of your emotional intelligence and your maturity, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting some sort of leadership role. So like a coach, a mentor, a teacher, you know, therapist, guide, parent, auntie, uncle, whatever it is, right? But it's really going to help others navigate and master the realm of, you know, feelings and emotions. And then here we have the Nourish Your Soul card. So get the Apple card, Nourish Your Soul. So honestly, this is a reminder to call your attention back to what really lights you up, what really nourishes your soul. because the things that are going to bring you into, you know, emotional harmony and happiness and stability and compassion is when you take care of yourself and when you do the things that you love. So do you like to garden? Do you like to sing? You know, do you like to play music? Do you like to exercise? Do you like to get out into nature? What really lights you up? You know, do you like to play the guitar? Do you like to do pick-a-card readings? Do you like to make YouTube videos? Do you like to podcast? Do you like to coach? Do you like to, you know, really run a really strong and amazing team at work, right? What really does nourish your soul? This card is inviting you to dive into that question. And then here we have the High Priestess card. So this one says harness mystic power. So this is another confirmation that you're going to be manifesting stronger intuitive and psychic abilities within the next 3 months. And in the next 3 months, you're also going to be receiving more mystic blessings. So I do feel like you've been given this opportunity to step up and to share the wisdom and the messages that you receive from the universe. But this really is going to take discipline and protection and dedication. So when you've been focusing on a lot more positive things, like the things that light you up, right? The things that spark joy, it's going to be helping you manifest your dreams. So I think your divine feminine is going to be in flow during this time, but yet you're still going to be determined and focused and powerful. But you're also going to know that when you've done enough co-creating, you're going to trust that the universe is going to bring you what your heart truly desires. So follow those intuitive hits, you know that these are breadcrumbs on, from the universe to help you bring you into alignment with what you really want to achieve and desire. So yes, the next card we have here is the transition card. So this is cauliflower. So in the next 3 months, I do feel like you're going to be manifesting some big changes. I do feel like this is the energy of rebirth. So you're going to look back and you're going to be blown away by the renewal that happened in your life. And, if you've had to let go of people, places, and experiences in the process of becoming a better version of yourself, who feels at peace, just know that in the next 3 months, you're going to feel more solidified in your decision to have walked away. So I'm getting that you're just not allowing others to lie or manipulate or play with your emotions anymore, because the cauliflower really does stand for like calmness and feelings and emotions and kind of like rituals around the moon cycles, transition, change, right? And also glamour magic. So it's like wearing a piece of jewelry and like enchanting it with magic, right? Or an intention to attract more love, maybe more intuitive insights, maybe joy or abundance, or, to protect your energy. I feel like, so when we're talking about glamour magic, like for me, this is actually a gem goddess bracelet. And I actually had her on my podcast, so check out NaomiCourtneyCoaching.com and click on podcasts, and you'll find her interview there. But when I got this peach moonstone bracelet, my intention that I set with this bracelet is to be more bubbly, more open, more optimistic, and more in tune with my intuition. So it's kind of like basically wearing something with an intention. It's a little reminder. So yes, and then the astrological association with this card is Cancer. So this could be somebody that comes into your life as a blessing in the next 3 months. You could be manifesting, a Cancer into your life, like a sign, the Cancer sign. Or this is the energy at play, very nurturing, protective, energy. Or you could be a Cancer yourself. So, yes. And then here we have the moon card. So it says perception. So this is a little reminder to look up your moon sign, because this might give you a deeper understanding on what blessings are coming your way and what you're manifesting. If you do know your moon sign, drop it in the comments below. I am a Libra moon, Taurus sun, and Scorpio rising. If you know your big three, drop them in the comments. I'm always so curious. If you're not too sure what your moon sign is, Chani Nicholas, so Chani, and then Nicholas, has a great free birth chart calculator, so check that out. But yeah, this card is, really inviting you to check in and see, what does your emotional self need? What do you need to nurture within you, especially as it has to do with your feelings, right? Got a lot of feelings cards here because the cups have to do with the emotional realm, right? So this is really asking you to attune yourself with your emotional needs, because that's what's going to bring you into harmony in your life in all areas, right? Career, work, relationships, home, love, right? So look into the moon phases. Like, each phase has a different energy that you can work with to accomplish different things. So in the next 3 months, I do feel like you're going to be a lot more in flow with life. And then we have the Don't Fight It card. So this card says, sometimes the most productive thing that you can do is feel your feelings. Seriously. Think about how much energy you're expending by ignoring the emotional elephant in the room. Stop fighting, stop avoiding, stop suppressing. Feel the joy, the sadness, the anger, and the fear. Express it safely and fully. This doesn't have to take long. A few minutes can leave you more connected and less distracted. Check in with yourself when you're done and enjoy the extra mental capacity you've created. So yeah, I love this. This definitely piggybacks on a lot of the other cards that we just talked about. And then here we have a personal issue reaches resolution. So full moon in Cancer, more Cancer energy here. So in the next 3 months, you're going to be finding a resolution to some challenges maybe that you've been experiencing in your life. So issues will definitely come to a head and they'll be resolved. So go ahead and give yourself permission to detach and let your brain take a break. And this is a note for some. Take more time to spend with your loved ones. I feel like they're missing you right now. So, maybe some of you have family, close friends, or like a really close-knit soul tribe, but take some time to spend with them. And this could be a time when you're feeling really in tune and sensitive with the emotions and energy of yourself and others. So a really heightened time for emotions, maybe even heightened intuition and psychic abilities. So yes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll your mindfulness dice to get more messages. This is just to help us get more mindful moments. So this is the mindfulness dice. Okay, so we've got the first one, second one, and third one. So here we have the alternating breath card. And I'm going to read from the guidebook on that one. This centering practice helps energy travel through your body. Using your right hand, gently close your right nostril with your thumb. Slowly and steadily inhale through your left nostril. At the top of your inhale, close your left nostril with your right finger, then slowly release your thumb to open your right nostril. Slowly exhale through your right nostril. Switch sides, inhaling through your right nostril this time. Repeat the sequence 4 to 6 times. That was a lot, guys, so feel free to slow that down and pause it and repeat it. But it's just about, making some conscious changes to your breath. And then this one says show gratitude. So gratitude, we know, is a great practice to help us shift into feelings of happiness, empowerment, love. So gratitude is one of the best ways to attract more abundance into your life, to manifest more blessings. So this is your reminder to show some more gratitude. You can have a gratitude journal, and honestly, you can use gratitude in a way where you can script and manifest and bring new abundance into your life. So in your journal, just open up a blank page and write down at the top, I am so happy and grateful that, and I put a ... and I just start listing out everything. Like, I'm working my dream job, living my dream life, I'm enjoying time with my loved ones and my kids, I have more money than I know what to do with, I am so emotionally fulfilled by my work, that kind of thing, right? So that's one way to bring in more manifestations. And then here we have the body scan. So body scan is just like when you're meditating, you kind of scan, like you can go from your toes to your head, or you can go from your top to bottom. But you basically scan for any areas of tension in your body. We all hold tension in different areas in our body. So are you holding tension in your throat? Are you holding tension in your stomach? Are you holding tension in your in your gut? Where are you holding tension? So yeah, I think that sums it up. And thank you so much, Pile 2. I hope that this reading resonates with you. If you loved it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to be the first to see more videos like this, please click the post notification bell. And I will see you all next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye, Pile 2. So the first one is the Light Seers Tarot, which is by Chris Ann. The next one is How to Be a Wildflower Deck by Katie Daisy. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. This is the Green Witch Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. This is the Astro Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. This is the Tune In deck, a collaboration between Bandu and Taylor Elise Morrison. And this is the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the Rabbit card or the purple Fluorite crystal, then this is your reading, and let's dive right in. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles here, in the next 3 months, you're going to be receiving blessings in determination, in the form of diligence and commitment to your work or career, or maybe your craft or your art. You are going to be manifesting mastery in some sort of area of your life. So things like work, finances, things of the material realm, because the Pentacles have everything to do with that. Maybe you're going to be manifesting better physical health, but really this is going to be a time where you're going to be working on perfecting your craft. So this is really giving me artisan energy. And for some of you, you might be manifesting an apprenticeship, some sort of like mentorship that would be beneficial to you and your skill development. So this is going to be a time where you focus and you concentrate on what you really want to manifest. So you might be hunkering down, tuning out the outer world distractions, and zeroing in on getting your stuff done. So this is going to be a time when you're working on skill improvement. Diligence and hard work is something that is on the horizon for you, but it's going to feel like good work. So some of you may be manifesting going back to school or taking a new course of study, but whatever it is that you're investing your time and energy into, it really is going to be worth your while. Here with the Eight of Wands, in the next 3 months, you're going to see some swift movement in passion projects, plans, work, creative ideas that you've been wanting to set into motion. So this is really representative of a rapid completion of a project that you've been working on. So really the wait is over, Pile 3. This is really exciting. You're going to have the freedom and the space within the next 3 months to do what you want, what you desire, what you love. And I feel like this is going to be a really good thing for you. So if anything has been, feeling stuck or feeling stagnant or neutral, just know that things are about to start moving and shifting along for you. So really fast-paced change is on the horizon. You're going to be coming into more alignment in some area of your life, and you're going to have this focus about you that is really undeniable. So you also might be going on a trip in the next 3 months, maybe by plane or air travel. So maybe you take a vacation or a trip or a holiday, or take time off to enjoy yourself from your busy schedule. But I really do feel like you're going to be feeling more high energy within the next 3 months, this real, unstoppable energy. You're really going to be striking when the iron is hot. So I do feel like you're going to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. And then here with the Magician, you're also going to be manifesting new opportunities, and kind of new starts within the next 3 months. This is also going to be a time when you're receiving blessings in the forms of having like the tools and everything that you need within you to see your dreams through and make them come true. So you're going to be feeling a lot more confident that you have the ability to manifest anything that you really want into being, right? You're really going to be seeing your power in all of this. So you're going to feel like you have this unlimited potential, kind of another confirmation of that unstoppable energy. And your ideas and your aspirations, they're really going to be coming to fruition. So you also, I don't know, you might be looking into more of like the spiritual or universal laws. The law of attraction is probably the one that a lot of people or most people know about, but it's really popular. It's a good one to help you manifest, in addition to the other spiritual laws. So, you know, you really are a powerful manifester, and this card comes as a reminder. So really do focus on what you want instead of what you don't want, right? So you're going to be focused on your why, and, you know, you're going to be taking clear and intentional action. And then here with the Page of Pentacles, here is another confirmation that you are a powerful manifester, right? You're a manifesting powerhouse, and you're going to be receiving blessings in the financial opportunity department, because that's what the Pentacles is related to. So you might be focusing on personal development and self-growth during this time. This is also another confirmation of new beginnings and opportunities coming your way, especially as it has to do with the physical world, finances, career, maybe your possessions or physical health. This could maybe indicate a new job or a new business or financial increase for you, a new financial gain. But you really are going to be closer to manifesting a personal goal here. So maybe your creative hobbies or your side hustles are about to pay off. But this is going to be a time when you're ready to up-level your skills. And so you might be taking a new class or a new, you know, area of study. But this is all good news for all of you entrepreneurs out there. And then we have the Seek Magic Everyday card. So with this card, you know, this is very similar to pile 2. So, you know, the messages in pile 2 may resonate with you as well if you want to check out that reading. But this is really asking, like, what lights you up? What really sets your heart ablaze and on fire, right? Because I don't know if you've ever heard of the book Atomic Habits, but James Clear talks about how if you do even the littlest things every day for over a long period of time, that's when you see the results. So if you do even just a little bit of, you know, even if you do things throughout your day with just a little bit more joy, that's going to create a ripple effect and create a lot more joy in the long term. So what can you do to, you know, pour more magic into your day, even in the littlest moments? And then here we have the Hunter card, so the track down your fears and desires. So if you've been feeling like intimidated or nervous by this path, just know that it's totally normal. When you're on the road to accomplishing great things, sometimes big fears come out. So I think that fears are a normal human thing that come up when we reach new levels and new edges. And when we're being called to push past our comfort zones, this can come up, right? So this is a call to like label your fears. And one thing that I find helpful is to write it down. So you really would be surprised at the level of emotional charge that's really around these fears. And they can actually change once you write it down and say it out loud, because you are not your fears, right? You are not your limiting beliefs. You are an observer of your thoughts, and you are a feeler of your emotions, and you can do hard things. So take your time. I do feel like your confidence and your strength are going to increase within this time, so really take your time. I do feel like this like warrior, like resilient energy during this time. And then we have the Success card, the Peppermint card. So this is another confirmation that rapid progress is going to be coming to you within the next 3 months. You're going to be seeing a return on investment during this time. So if you've been wondering and asking questions around whether your dreams are worth the try, the answer is yes. So this is also a reminder to consider and hold space for the beliefs and the opinions of other people, but also to remember to follow your own internal guidance system. Peppermint can be used for prosperity and good luck, things like bringing balance and justice into things, as well as love and protection. So the astrological association with this card is Libra. And then here we have the solar flares card. So this says activate. So another confirmation that big time change is coming into your life within the next 3 months. And you might be feeling this huge spark of creative and motivational energy. And this is what's really going to drive you forward to take action. So this is really a time to allow yourself to be seen. Don't hide. I feel like the word for the next 3 months is momentum, right? Like the better it gets for you, the better it gets. So I feel like you're going to look back on this time and be in awe of all of the abundance and the personal success and the wealth that you've created. And I do feel like you're going to be creating more stability in your life for yourself and your loved ones. So yeah, you're going to be making more of a conscious effort to strengthen your career and your home and your relationships within the next 3 months. And the next card here says relax your effort. So we live in a society that always asks for more hustle, more speed, more output. So what would it look for you to relax your effort? It's a foreign concept when you're used to a life that is overfull. You don't have to quit everything. Start small, push back a self-imposed deadline, reserve an evening for you. Magic happens in the margins. Make sure that your life has time and space for you in it. And then we have the luck is on your side card. So new moon in Sagittarius. So this is really great news, pile 3. This is another confirmation that you're going to be manifesting more luck, more good news within the next 3 months. And I feel like you're going to be smiling a lot more in the next 3 months. And that's going to feel like such a blessing, especially if you've been dealing with a lot lately. But with Sagittarius, I do feel like you're going to be bringing in more adventurous and explorative energy, and you're going to be feeling a lot more expansive, right? Because that's what Sagittarius does. And anything is going to feel possible for you. So you're going to be filled with, feeling like blessings and gratitude and appreciation is all yours during this time. And this could also indicate like a trip or some travel for some of you. So within the next 3 months, pile 3, take time to stay curious and open-minded, have fun, and laugh. And let's go ahead and roll your mindfulness dice. So this is just going to help us have some more mindful moments. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so this one says, be silent. So this is your call to take moments to have more introspection in your life. So find a quiet moment, whether that's in the morning or, later at night or kind of a quick break at work. Find moments of silence because you can actually hear your own thoughts a lot better when you're quiet. So that's the be silent card block. And then here we have sky stretch. So this is your call to get more movement into your life. Maybe do some yoga, do some stretching. That's really going to help move energy. And when you move energy, that's how you allow manifestations to come in. And then we do have the embrace change block. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of change going on within the next 3 months for you. So, it can feel like it's very quick and a lot sometimes, but allow yourself to surrender to the process. Allow yourself to embrace change. So yeah, that sums it up. Thank you so much, pile 3. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If you loved today's reading, then please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you'd like to be the first in line to see more videos like this, please hit that post notification bell. And I will see you next time. You have a beautiful day. Thanks, pile 3. Bye. So the first one is the Light Seers Tarot, which is by Chris Ann. The next one is How to Be a Wildflower Deck by Katie Daisy. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. This is the Green Witch Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. This is the Astro Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. This is the Tune In deck, a collaboration between Bandu and Taylor Elise Morrison. And this is the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland.